Okay, let's look at the chapter 4, okay, organizational environment. Okay, that is the topic for chapter number 4, the title for chapter number 4. Okay, so what is the objective? Okay, learning outcome or learning objectives for chapter number 4, okay. We will look at the nature of decision making. Okay, before this we already discussed regarding the planning. Okay, what is management, what is planning, and what is controlling. Okay, so today we will discuss regarding the organizational environment. Okay, that is decision making. Okay, nature of decision making. Okay, maksudnya apa? Buat keputusan. Okay, we will look at the definition. Suara saya dengar jelas ke tidak? Suara saya jelas tak? Dengar Okay, very good. So let's continue. Okay, second we will look at the types of decision making. Okay, apa methods untuk kita buat decision making, and then types of condition under decision making. Okay, dalam keadaan apa kita akan kena buat decision, and also group decision. Okay, kita akan tengok berkaitan dengan inilah tadi learning objective dia. Explain the nature of decision making, cara nak buat keputusan, describe the communication process and differentiate between formal and informal communication, basic motivation. So dekat environment, organizational environment, apa yang berlaku. Okay, sebelum ni kita hanya discuss berkaitan dengan, okay, on chapter number 3 is regarding what is planning, controlling, organizing. Okay, so untuk chapter 4 kita akan tengok apa yang berlaku dekat dalam management ataupun sesebuah organisasi. Dia kena ada buat decision making, communication, okay, the communication between the staff, and also another one is motivation. Okay, motivation, and also quality. Okay, quality of a management. Okay, kita akan tengok perkara itulah, okay, untuk hari ini. Okay, so first untuk organizational environment, we will look at which one? Sekejap. Okay, so apa yang dia kata, kita akan tengok dulu decision making dulu, alright? So kita ada berapa tadi? Decision making, communication, okay, ada apa lagi? Quality. Okay, itu semua adalah termasuk organizational environment. So kita akan tengok dulu satu persatu. Okay, yes, Ida, you? Saya tak share. Lupa lah, sorry. Sorry. Jika terlambat macam ni lah jadinya. Okay. Kita untuk chapter number 4 ni, kita akan belajar. The first one is decision making. Yang second is communication. The third one, we will look at quality. Lagi apa? Okay, nampak tak yang saya sharekan tu? Okay, nampak Okay, very good. So, tengok, itu adalah organizational environment. Okay, kita ada apa tadi? Decision making, communication, motivation, quality. Okay, first one is decision making. Second is communication. The third one is motivation. The fourth one is quality. Okay, 4 subtopic in chapter number 4. Okay, we have 4 subtopics in the chapter number 4. So let's look at what is organizational environment. Okay, organizational environment is composed of process or institutions surrounding an organization that affect performance, operation, and resources. Okay, apa yang berlaku? Okay, di sekitar organisasi tersebut. Okay, apa yang menyebabkan okay, sesebuah organisasi itu berjaya. Contohnya disebabkan oleh performance, operations and resources. Okay, kita akan tengok dari segi the first one is nature of decision making. Apa dia decision making ni? Okay, so tengok kat sini. Any person or organization faced with a decision has a rather straightforward task at hand. Okay, maksud dia apa? Okay, selain daripada dalam organisasi, okay, the person or the employee itself or the CEO of the company will always facing situation that we must do decision. Okay, sama juga dekat kalau bukan dalam sebuah organisasi ataupun untuk diri sendiri kita. Okay, kita sendiri pun seharian will always doing the situation that you need to do decision. Okay, you need to make a decision. Okay, contohnya kalau you dapat contohnya dalam kehidupan, okay, you ada dua peluang untuk belajar. Satu untuk sambung dekat kerjasama UiTM, satu lagi dekat college lain. So, between two, you must make a decision to choose either one. Okay? So, setiap hari kita akan berdepan dengan situasi, kita kena buat keputusan. Okay? Itu maksud dia. The decision maker, kita lah orang ya. Alright? Must select a course of action, the decision, from a set of potential alternatives. Okay? So, kita ada banyak alternatif. Okay? Macam mana cara decision ni berlaku? Okay? Kita ada banyak pilihan, okay, alternatif lain. And then, antara dua alternatif tu, which one you decide to choose? Okay? Which one you decide to choose? Contoh, you ada dua kawan baik. Okay? So, mana satu awak nak pilih sebagai boyfriend? Contohlah boyfriend. So, itu adalah alternatif. Sama juga kalau you pilih untuk contoh nak pergi shopping, ada dua jalan. Okay, jalan pertama kena tol, jalan kedua tak perlu tol. Jalan yang ada tol akan mengambil masa yang singkat. Tapi jalan tak ada tol, free sahaja, akan mengambil masa yang lama. So, you have two alternatives. So, which one that you choose, itu adalah situasi di mana kita kena buat decision making. Okay? Itu maksudnya decision making secara general. Okay? So, secara tadi in general kita tahu apa the decision making. But then in organization, what is the definition? Okay, the process through which managers is the staff, right? The middle management, okay, managers identify and resolve problems and capitalize on opportunities. Okay, dia yang akan menyelesaikan masalah, okay, yang timbul dekat dalam sesebuah organisasi, and capitalize on opportunities. Okay, dan dia akan cari apa peluang untuk dia menyelesaikan masalah. So, pilih alternatif yang mana, okay, dia kena buat decision. Okay, itu maksud secara formal what is a decision making. So, you kena ingat apa maksud dia. Managers identify and resolve problems and capitalize on opportunities. Okay, kita tengok ni, boy ni, this boy, okay, dia nak pilih mainan dia, which one yang dia nak pilih. Okay, so that all alternatives. Okay, what decision that he must do. Okay, so actually, right, decision making, we have two types, right? The first one, okay, actually, this type of decision making that always used by the management. Okay, kena ingat, dia yang kita selalu gunakan dalam management ataupun organisasi. Sebuah organisasi. Okay, the first one is program decision. Okay, program decision, okay, apa maksud dia? It is structured. Okay, dia lebih tersusun, teratur. A repetitive decision that can be handled by a routine approach. Okay, so maknanya program decision ni yang sehari-harian ataupun yang organisasi itu akan amalkan sekiranya berdepan dengan sesuatu situasi. Okay, for example is rules and regulations. What is that example? Okay, rules and regulation. Every organization in this world, they must have their own rules and regulations. Okay, same goes such as a school. Okay, at school, school is also a example of the organization, right? So, what is the rules in the school? Okay, the student should wear uh, black shoes, for example. Okay, that is the regulation, rules and regulations. Okay, and then the students that is absent, okay, should submit the letter. Okay, the letter. Okay, that is all the rules and regulations. Okay, itu adalah structured, maksudnya sesuatu yang kita selalu akan buat decision tersebut. Okay, that we call it as program decision. Okay, sama juga if in the management, okay, or organization. Okay, kalau the every day, okay, the staff, okay, will come to the office. Okay, the first thing that they must do is thumbprint. Okay, record their attendance, for example. Okay, so if the staff came late to the office, okay, uh, three times, okay, so then dia akan dikenakan tindakan. Okay, contoh potong gaji or whatsoever. That is the rules and regulation. Okay, that is program decision. That in routine. Okay, every day. Okay, every day the management or an organization is using that decision. Okay, so but then there are also another type of decision making that is non-program decision. Okay, non-program decision is different with the program decision, where non-program decision is deal with unique, unusual or exceptional problem. Okay, maksudnya sebelum ni tak ada permasalah selalu terjadi. Okay, dia akan ada satu masa ada masalah besar. Okay, dan kita memerlukan satu decision untuk mengatasi masalah tersebut. That is non-program. Okay, it is unstructured. Okay, if compared with the program decision, is structured, but then non-program decision is unstructured. Okay, unstructured and requires higher level management. Okay, siapa yang akan buat decision biasanya higher level of management. Okay, for example here, this slide is using the government as an organization. Okay, so what is government done? Okay, for example, government's decision to prevent H1N1 by stop all the traveling outside country. Okay, that is the one of the non-program decision. Same goes, okay, H1N1 is when you are 10 years back, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, masa tu saya tengah study lagi, ada H1N1. Okay, saya tengah study dekat universiti. Okay, so So what the government decide is to prevent or to stop all the travelers from the other country to come to our country, okay, come to Malaysia, okay. So because of to prevent H1N1, that is non-program decision. Same goes with our situation today, okay, before the pandemic, okay. Because of COVID-19, okay, we must stop all the our okay, we must close all the borders, right? Okay, borders with Singapore, borders with Thailand, okay, we close the borders so that uh, the travelers will not come to Malaysia in order to reduce the COVID-19 spreadness, right? Okay, so that is the non-program decision. Okay, sama lah kita kena PKP dulu, kita tak boleh nak pergi, okay, kita tak boleh keluar daripada tempat kita ke negeri lain, ke daerah lain. So that is the non-program decision that met decided by the government because of some problems, okay, that is very rare problem, okay, kita tak pernah pun hadapi situasi tersebut, okay, unik, okay. So apa contoh kalau lah, okay, ada tak sini contoh dia? Okay, tak ada. Okay, kalau non-program, kalau example untuk program is rules and regulation. Kalau non-program decision, okay, example dia adalah kita ada apa ya? Kita adakan satu, saya tak ingat lah pula, program ada satu program ataupun berkaitan dengan macam mana nak program ataupun team building. Okay. Team building untuk apa? Okay, tak selalu kita akan buat. Okay, in the organization, okay, usually kalau dia nak meningkatkan teamwork of their staff, okay, many new staff inside the government, so they need to make a program that, for example, is team building. Okay, so other than that, other example for balik. Betul. Okay, other example for non-program decision is, for example, budget. Okay, budget ni maksudnya dari segi keuangan. Okay, tak selalu kita akan buat budget. Okay, kadang-kadang kalau kita perlukan okay, penambahan untuk facilities ataupun nak beli mesin baru for the organisation, so dia kena buat budget. Okay, that is the example for non-program decision. Okay, can you understand regarding the types of decision making? Nah, boleh ke? Faham? Hello, are you there? Can you understand? Okay, very good. Okay, let's look at the types of condition. Okay. Tadi kita dah belajar berapa jenis decision making, but then kita ada 3 types, three types of condition. Okay. Tadi 2 jenis decision making, but sekarang dia adalah condition. Okay, condition under decision making. Okay, decision dekat situasi yang mana kita akan buat. Okay, dia ada types dia. Types of situation. Siapa mesti tanya lambat sikit. Okay. Okay, so dia ada 3 jenis. Lambat ni Fasha vaccine. Okay, so 3 types of condition. Okay, yang atas tadi types of decision making, but then here is about types of condition under decision making. Okay, the first condition is under certainty. Okay, decision maker know exactly what will happen, and able to predict the outcome precisely. Okay, for example, okay, kita akan buat keputusan berdasarkan situasi apa? Situasi bila kita boleh agak dengan tepat apa akan terjadi selepas itu. Lepas kita dah buat decision. Okay, for example, if you put 1,000 in bank under fixed deposit or a year at 5% interest, then interest earned will be 50 ringgit after 1 year. Okay, maksudnya certain. Kita pasti. Okay, we will do the decision making based on the condition that we sure 100% what is the outcome of our decision. Okay, our decision. Okay, apa yang keputusan kita akan buat tu, kita dah tahu apa dia punya hasil dia. Okay, so contoh ni lah kalau kita simpan duit, contoh lah kalau kita decide untuk simpan duit kita dekat dalam bank, okay, kita akan dapat interest. Okay, duit tu akan bertambah. Itu maksud dia kalau kita certain, kita buat decision based on the certainty. Okay, the second one, okay, the condition under risk. Risk tu maksudnya kita buat decision dalam keadaan kita berisiko. Refer to future condition that are not always known in advance. Maksudnya kita tak akan dapat predict, tak akan tahu apa yang akan berlaku pada masa akan datang. So kita terpaksa juga buat decision. Iaitu types dia adalah condition under risk. Some information is available, but it is not enough to answer all the questions about the outcomes. Okay, what is the result? For example, what is the result for my mgt028? Okay, same goes here. What is your result for mgt028? Either I will get A or B or C or fail. Something like that. That is the condition under risk. Okay, we do not know what will happen in the future. Okay. So how about the third condition? Okay. The third condition under uncertainty. Okay. Under uncertainty, situation in which the individual cannot even assign probability to each of the possible states of nature, and assumption is made that the individual has no information or intuitive judgment. Okay, for example, if I don't put an effort to study, I will not get good result. Itu maksudnya kalau anda uncertainty, kita tidak boleh nak agak apa dia yang akan terjadi. Kita tak boleh nak agak sama ada lulus ke tidak ke, ataupun tak dapat nak teruskan, ataupun dapat lulus tapi tak boleh nak teruskan kepada diploma. Okay, that is the decision under condition uncertainty. Okay, so next kita tengok pula what is the group decision making. Okay, group decision making ini simple saja. Becoming more common as an organization focus on improving customer service and push decision making to lower levels. So maksudnya dekat dalam satu organisasi there have many levels of staff, right? Okay, there's top level management, okay, there's middle level and then the lower. So kebiasaannya a good management system dia akan buat keputusan tu secara bersama-sama. Bukan sahaja orang atasan yang akan buat keputusan, bahkan dia akan involve all the managers, all the staff inside the organisation. Okay, supaya dia akan dapat buat keputusan yang betul. That is the group decision making. Okay, contoh kalau you ada buat group project, okay, so you kena discuss bersama-sama, okay. So keputusan yang keluar after dah discuss dekat dalam group, that is the group decision making. So dah dipersetujui oleh semua pihak. Okay? So sebab tu kadang-kadang kalau you tengok dekat dalam family, so kalau a good leader ataupun a good father, okay, will ask their children, okay, what is your opinion about something? Okay, so they decide, okay, by uh, having the opinion or idea from their subordinates or their family members. Okay, that is a group decision making. Buat keputusan bersama, sama, okay, bukan sahaja menguntungkan satu pihak saja. Okay, that is a group decision making. Okay, so itu saja yang you kena tahu berkaitan dengan group decision making. Okay. Yang berkaitan dengan decision making. Apa dia? Definition dia. Okay, what is the definition of decision making? And then types of decision making that we have to program and non-program. Okay, the third one you must know is the types of condition under decision making. Okay, the first one is under certainty, second is under risk, and the third one is uncertainty, and then about the group decision making. Okay, so after we finish about the decision making, let's move to communication. Okay, what is communication? Okay, communication ni macam kita berkomunikasi lah. Saya tanya dekat awak dalam kelas, faham ke tidak? Okay, cakaplah faham madam. Macam tu. That is the communication. So macam tadi saya dah tak buka slide lagi kan? So saya membebel tapi saya tak buka slide. So kalau you all tak ada komunikasi dengan saya, so you will not tell me, and then sampai ke sudah saya tak akan tahu, saya tak akan ingat yang saya tak buka lagi slide. Contoh. Okay? That is important of first use that we must have communication, okay, with each other. Okay, kita tak boleh diam saja. Okay, excellent in communication can do more to advance the organization or promising career than almost any other factor. So, communication, okay, sangat penting lah dekat mana-mana, especially kalau kita bekerja dalam organisasi. Communication is very, very important. Okay, so bukan setakat communication tu kena ada saja, but then we must apply a good communication ataupun efficient communication ataupun komunikasi yang berkesan. Okay, so kalau dah ada komunikasi yang berkesan, barulah an organization will achieve their goals successfully. Okay, so that is the importance of the communication. Okay, so apa yang kita akan belajar dekat dalam communication punya soal punya subtopic, that is the definition of communication. Okay, what is the definition of the communication? It is all the definition, okay, that from the persons that kaji, dia orang buat kajian ataupun research berkaitan dengan communication. Okay, antaranya adalah Stoner and Gilbert pada tahun 1986. Okay, dia kaji berkaitan dengan communication. So what they find out is from their research is the process by which, okay, communication is the process by which people seek to share meaning via the transmission of symbolic messages. Okay, itu maksud the communication based on Stoner and Gilbert. Dia kata apa? Komunikasi ni adalah satu proses di mana orang akan menggunakan coding ataupun symbolic message untuk menyampaikan informasi. Itu maksud dia. Okay, via tu maksudnya through. Okay, via maksudnya through. Melalui. Okay. So itu Stoner and Gilbert. But let's look at Bartolma and Martin. Apa yang dicakap berkaitan dengan definition of communication? Okay, communication is the exchange of message between people for the purpose of achieving common meaning. Dia kata komunikasi itu adalah kita bertukar-tukar message ataupun bertukar-tukar maklumat. Okay. Lagi apa lagi sebenarnya? Communication is simply meaning the process of exchanging information. Okay, so senang ingat, communication is the process of exchanging information which involves the process of, proses apa yang terhasil kalau communication ni? Sending and receiving information. Okay, itu baru berkomunikasi. Kena ada pertukaran maklumat. Okay, bukan sahaja sebelah pihak tetapi dua-dua belah pihak. So baru kalau dua-dua belah pihak, so that is the communication process. Okay, so input for talk is information, output is knowledge, listen is communication, understand, involve, relation, engagement, change, result, action. Okay, so itu antara input dan output dalam communication. So, after kita dah tengok what is the definition of the communication, let's look at the process. Okay. In communication, what we should have? Okay, the first one, we should have a sender. Okay, sender, siapa yang hantar? Yang kedua, kita kena ada receiver. Okay, saya sender. Contoh, dalam kelas. Receiver, kamu, student. Okay, what is the medium? Throughout Google Meet. Okay. What is the message? Okay, apa yang saya sampaikan? Chapter number 4. Okay. Tapi, lepas tu, apa yang you kena buat? Okay, the receiver, you as a student decode. Saya encoding. Okay, you decoding. Okay, the message. Okay. So maksudnya apa yang saya sampaikan berkaitan dengan chapter 4 is, did you understand or not? Okay, did you understand the message or not? Okay. So after that, so saya selalu, that's why I always ask you whether you understand or not. Okay, if you have some questions, please ask me. Okay, so the message after the so you ask as a receiver will give me feedback. Sama ada you faham ke tidak? Yes, madam. Selalu you all kata macam tu kan. So maksudnya you faham. Okay, there's also some noise. Okay, what is example for noise? Gelap lah kat sini. Sekejap saya tukar tempat. Lepas tu panas je lah. Macam ni lah noise. Saya rasa tak selesa, saya rasa panas. Saya pun cari tempat lain. So kita punya proses komunikasi kita dah terganggu. Okay, this is all noise. Sampai dekat ni. Sekejap tau, bagi saya 2 minit. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so maksudnya noise tu adalah gangguan yang berlaku. Okay, bila kita ada communication process, lepas tu ada gangguan, that is noise. Okay, okay, next, ini ada proses ya. Sender, okay, hantar message, and then medium using what? Contoh kadang-kadang kita pakai apa lagi? Pakai handphone, okay, that is also medium. Okay, and then receiver, orang yang dapat, kita pun guna WhatsApp. Okay, medium WhatsApp pun ada juga, sama juga, communication process. Okay, selain kita cakap face to face, okay, menggunakan sistem yang lain-lain pun dia adalah communication process. Kalau dia ada pertukaran information, okay. So itu proses untuk communication. So next kita tengok apa maksud dia. Tadi saya dah terangkan kepada you as for general, right? So sender is the person that who wants to convey or seek information, okay, idea or concept to another person. Okay, in an organization, okay, the sender can be the manager, subordinates, customers, or suppliers. Okay, itu contoh dia. Contoh penghantar tu boleh jadi manager ataupun subordinate ataupun orang bawahan kan. Okay, dia yang menghantar mesej tersebut. Atau boleh jadi customer, okay, outside of the organization, customer ataupun supplier. Okay, that is sender, orang yang menghantar message tersebut. Okay, the second one is receiver. Okay, receiver is the person to whom the sender directs or sends the message. Okay, dekat siapa sender tu hantar message, okay, dan itulah nama dia adalah receiver. Okay, the number of receiver Nukman lah pula. Kenapa Nukman? Sekejap kelas. Okay, the number of receivers to the message can be 1, 2 or more, many people. Okay, macam kita ada group WhatsApp, right? So group WhatsApp is our medium, okay, to communicate with me. Okay, so dia boleh jadi, okay, you are the receiver lah. Kalau saya bagi information berkaitan dengan kelas, okay, you are a receiver. Okay, saya boleh hantar receiver tu kepada ramai-ramai orang. Okay, so the third one is message itself lah. So message yang kamu saya nak hantar tu apa dia? An idea, concept or information formulated by the sender to be sent to a receiver. For example, a message may be in spoken words or written. Okay. Contoh kalau kita guna medium WhatsApp group. Aduh, mengah lah saya. Okay. Kita boleh gunakan sama ada saya guna voice notes. Okay, that is spoken words. Ataupun secara message biasalah written. Okay. So next is channel or medium. Okay, channel medium, the medium carrier which a message travels. For example, Telephone and paper can be used as a channel to send information. Telephone, paper, okay, kita ada banyak sekarang WhatsApp. Apps communication kita dah banyak. Okay, WhatsApp, apa lagi? Google Meet. Lagi apa kelak? Apa tu nama dia? Facebook. Okay. Email. Okay, email is also a medium communication for communication, right? Itu antara contoh-contoh media. Okay, can everyone understand about the element in the process of communication? Are you clear, class? Okay, very good. Very good. Okay. So next, let's continue. Okay. So in communication, we have two types of communication, that is formal and informal. What is formal and informal? Okay. The first one is the formal communication channel. Okay. Usually the example of formal communication channel is vertical communication, lateral or horizontal communication. Okay. So vertical macam mana? Okay, a communication system in which message or information move upward and downward. Okay. Upward communication, information to move from the lower level to the higher level management. Okay, that is upward. Upward tu maksudnya daripada staff yang bawah kepada top level management. Kalau downward communication adalah manager pass information down to all the employees. Okay, manager, okay, the top bagi informasi pada manager, okay, dan manager bagi information kepada employees yang bawah. Okay, that is downward. Okay, dari atas ke bawah. Kalau dari bawah ke atas, informasi itu dari lower level kepada higher level. Okay. Itu vertical communication. Okay. Let's look at the second one is horizontal movement or flow of information between individuals at the same level. So manager antara manager lain. Dia kongsi maklumat tersebut. Okay. Staff bawahan tak boleh tahu lagi. So dia hanya share between the managers. Okay, itu maksudnya horizontal ataupun lateral communication. Okay. Itu formal. Okay, please remember the formal is horizontal and also vertical. Okay, but for informal communication channel, okay, so dia ada banyak. Informal tu maksudnya grabbing. Okay, the message passed among the members are likely to be inaccurate and also distort. Okay, contoh macam mana informal communication yang you dapat maklumat daripada Facebook. Tak semestinya betul, right? Okay, dekat YouTube. Okay, semua message tersebut ataupun information tersebut mestilah kebiasaannya kalau informal communication macam tu, dia tidak tepat ataupun putar belik. Okay, so kat mana yang information yang kita nak tahu yang betul? Kita kena tengok dekat berita, radio. Okay, that is information, the correct information. Okay, tetapi kalau yang ada dekat media sosial, kat dalam WhatsApp group, itu tak semestinya informasi itu adalah informasi yang betul. Okay. Okay, there are 4 types of grabbing chains which managers should know. Okay. Okay, kalau kita fokus informal communication ni dalam organization, okay, so kita ada 4 jenis grapevines ataupun informal communication. Okay. Yang pertama, single strand. Okay, maksud single strand ni, information passes along a chain from one person to another. Okay, dia paskan. Okay, daripada orang A sampaikan kepada orang B. Itu single strand. Sekali je. Okay, maklumat tu, informal communication tu disampaikan daripada A kepada B. Dah stop. Dah tak ada dah maklumat. Tak disparate kan. Okay, itu single strand. But how about gossip chain? Gossip chain ni one person telling all the others. Dia buat cerita. Dia seorang je. Dia buat cerita pada ramai-ramai orang. That is gossip chain. Okay, the third one is probability chain. Okay. Passing information on a random basis. Okay, dia probability kan, you all pernah tak belajar probability matematik masa SPM? Kebarangkalian, okay? So dia main pick saja. Okay? Dia main passing information tu pada orang yang dia nak je. Random basis. Dia choose on randomly. Okay, that is probability chain. Okay, how about cluster chain? Kita pun baru tahu kan, cluster ni berkaitan dengan cluster ni. Maksudnya dia jangkit tu kan. Cluster kita panggil. One person passing the information to a group of people. Okay. Daripada seorang tu dia pass, contoh macam COVID kan. Seorang kena, lepas tu pass dekat orang tu. Orang lain pula pass pada orang lain. Pass. Dia jadi cluster. Maksudnya lagi ramai yang kena. Okay, that is cluster chain. Okay, itu ada 4 jenis grabbings. Okay, yang you must understand. Jadi ada example dia lah. Secara lebih detail, single strand discovery. Mr. A tells Mr. B something about the organization. B then tells it to C, D, E, and everyone else in the line. Okay, as the information reach, the news is already inaccurate. Okay. In fact, this chain of command is the least accurate in channeling information because information that move from one another are added, filtered, and passed in the way the sender would find it interesting and juicy to convey. So, maksudnya, orang A dengan B ni dia bagi tahu perkara betul. Tiba-tiba dah sampai dekat C, D, E, dia jadi perkara yang lain. Dia tambah tokok, tambah. Okay, dia nak sedapkan cerita. So, dia punya maklumat tu dah sikit sangat yang betul. Tu maksudnya single strand. So, you kena berjaga-jaga dengan informal communication ni. So, single strand ni maksudnya dia ada satu saja. Okay, satu line saja. Okay, single kan? Single strand. Okay, how about gossip? Okay, gossip all ataupun everyone talking about it. This chain is often used to convey information that is interesting and is non-job related. Okay. So biasa kalau kita dengar dekat dalam tempat kerja tu kan. Gosip lah tu. Okay, tak ada kena-mengena dengan informasi berkaitan dengan kerja pun. Kata, dia kan semalam aku jumpa dia tak puasa dekat mall lah, contoh itu adalah gosip lah. Orang suka nak dengar kan benda tu. Okay, information tu. Tapi dia bukannya berkaitan dengan kerja. Okay, the news must be interesting to hear. As such, when Mr. A hear it, he quickly conveys it to be as many people to friends, relatives, and even the boss. One person tells many. Itu maksudnya gosip. Okay, seorang dia bercerita kepada orang yang ramai. Itu maksudnya gosip. Originates at single source. Okay, dia seorang. Okay, dia bagi tahu kat kawan-kawan dia lain. Kat tempat kerja ke kan. Mesti ramai kawan-kawan. So, dia cerita. Kau nak dengar gosip tak? So, nak dengar gosip tak? Okay, itulah gosip. Seorang dia bagi tahu kat orang ramai. Okay, so how about probability? Okay, probability is individual. Individuals may have some information, okay, that may not be interesting but useful to some people. He will not only relay the information to individuals that need to know and will benefit from the news. Okay, dia kata, the other people who get the news may tell other at random or may not convey it to other people. Information is mildly interesting but significant. Okay, so tengok probability. Okay, tak dengan siapa-siapa lah di share the information tu. Okay, secara random. Dia jumpa dekat orang tu, dia terus cakap, beritahu pasal informasi. That is probability. Okay, cluster pula. A person may convey information to a few chosen individuals. Okay, ada yang tertentu saja yang dipilih-pilih. Okay, untuk sampaikan information. This individual then pass on the information to a few more selected individuals whom they trusted or from specially chosen individual who they are trying to obtain some favor. Okay, the information that is conveyed is usually interesting, job related and most up to date. The dominant trading pattern. Okay, biasanya kalau cluster ni maksudnya ada information tu dia dapat daripada orang atasan dan dia inform dekat klik dia, kawan-kawan yang satu group dengan dia, biasanya berkaitan dengan soal kerja lah. Kau nak tahu tak, bos kata hari raya ni tak boleh cuti contoh. So dia pun akan beritahu dekat kawan-kawan dia yang nak cuti. Hari ni tak, nanti bos kata tadi aku dah kena dah, tak boleh nak cuti. So dia pun beritahu dekat orang yang nak cuti. Ya ke tak boleh? That is the cluster. Information yang dia sampaikan menggunakan cluster sebab certain people saja yang dia akan beritahu. Okay, that is all the information. The types of informal communication. Okay, so I hope that you will understand. So if you don't understand, please read more further. Okay. Okay, next. Lepas kita dah tahu apa dia types of communication. Okay, let's look at the barriers. Apa itu barriers? Dia adalah halangan. Okay, halangan untuk menjalankan ataupun melakukan proses communication. And how you can avoid that. Macam mana cara kita nak dapat good communication? Okay, barriers dia, halangan-halangan. Okay, dan macam mana cara kita nak dapatkan effective communication? Okay, apa yang menyebabkan barriers? Okay. Tengok, bila seorang tengok, is he listening? Dia tengah bercakap, seorang lagi ngantuk. Dia tak nak dengar sebab dia dah penat. Ataupun dia lapar. Okay, dia tak nak dengar. Okay. Tu barriers lah tu. Tu barriers. Okay. Barriers to communication is specific item that can distort, menghalang or prevent communication within an organization. Okay. So, apa halangan dia? Okay, the first one, poor listening. People spend a lot of time communicating with one another and yet many individuals are poor listeners. This include the manager himself and employees. Okay, kadang-kadang kita ni berkomunikasi. Kalau ada orang yang tengah bercakap dengan kita, komunikasi dengan kita. So, kita lebih memikirkan, bukan memikirkan apa yang dia nak sampaikan. Tapi kita lebih fikirkan apa yang kita nak jawab balik. Kita nak respon. Betul tak? So, itu adalah contoh-contoh poor listening lah. Okay, dia tidak mendengar dengan baik. Okay, apa yang sebenarnya yang dia nak sampaikan. Okay, poor listening. Okay. Second is semantic problem. Okay, the usage of the words can be a barrier to effective communication. Semantic is the various meaning people attach to words. Certain words may be interpreted differently by different people because of individuals' past experience, educational background, attitudes, and perception. Contoh kalau semantik ni lebih kepada gaya bahasa yang digunakan. Okay, so contoh Kalau atuk nenek kita dulu dia menggunakan gaya bahasa yang berbeza sikit berbanding dengan kita sekarang ni. Okay, so nanti itu akan menyebabkan bila dah ada perbezaan penggunaan gaya bahasa, menyebabkan salah satu tu, pihak tu dia tak akan dapat berkomunikasi ataupun menerima mesej tu dengan lebih baik lah. Okay. Kadang-kadang apa yang kita cakap pun atuk dengan nenek kita tak faham. Betul tak? Contoh ayat-ayat budak-budak baru, BBNU sekarang ni kan. Terms-terms dia yang dia sendiri pun tak faham. Orang-orang tua kan. Di mana tahu apa yang orang-orang muda sekarang ni tengah trending. Apa benda trending tu apa? Contoh. Twitter tu apa? Benda-benda tu lah yang menyebabkan semantic problem. Okay, dia akan menjadi barrier kepada good communication. Okay, lagi apa? Filtering. It refers to an alteration of information to make it interesting, positive and acceptable to the receiver. Kadang-kadang bila kita terlebih filter menyebabkan apa maksud daripada informasi itu tidak sampai kepada sender. Next is credibility of the sender. This means how trustworthy the sender, the source of the message. If the sender is known to be trustworthy, the information will get to the receiver clearly. Whereas if the sender has low credibility, the receiver may ignore the information conveyed to them. Contoh kadang-kadang ada orang yang kita tak percaya kan. Okay. Contoh dalam kalangan kawan-kawan kita ada antara dia yang kita tak tahu tak percaya pun sebab dia pernah bohong pada kita. Contoh. Okay, that is the credibility of the sender. So, kadang kita tak boleh nak percaya bulat-bulat apa yang sender tu bagi tahu. So itu menyebabkan kita tak akan terima, kita akan ignore saja information daripada message tu tadi. Okay, disebabkan oleh credibility. Kita dah tahu sebelum ni dia pernah berbohong pasal isu lain. So kemungkinan kebarangkalian untuk ditipu kita lagi adalah tinggi. So macam itulah caranya, maksud dia credibility of the sender will impact untuk sender tu ignore the information yang dia dah bagi. Okay, so sebab itulah jangan suka menipu. Okay, nanti bila dah selalu menipu nanti orang tak percaya. Okay, macam situasi apa? Macam pengembala kambing dengan musang kan. Dia tipu orang kampung. Kata ada musang datang nak makan kambing dia. Okay. Kali pertama, kali kedua orang dah percayalah, tapi sebenarnya dia tipu, dia prank. Kali ketiga betul-betul musang datang, orang dah tak percaya. That is the credibility of the sender. Okay. Emotionality pula. Dia biasa orang perempuan ni. Okay, kalau orang perempuan dia adalah sender ataupun nak bagi mesej tertentu dalam keadaan yang atau tengah marah, okay, dia akan sampai mesej tak akan sampai. Okay. Emotionality is associated with a person's feeling of love, anger, hate, jealousy, and fear. For example, the person who is in an angry mood because of a family problem may still look and sound angry when he is conveying information. The receiver who receives the message may also get upset because he may feel the sender is angry with him. Okay? Kadang-kadang kita terbawa-bawa dengan perasaan kita. Okay? Contohlah kalau kita ada orang tu tolak cinta kita. Kita marah tak kat dia, kita rasa frustrated kan. Lepas tu kita nak sampaikan informasi tapi pasal kerja. Tapi disebabkan kita lagi masih ada perasaan emosional terhadap dia, kita menyampaikan mesej tu dengan cara yang beremosi, marah. Okay. So itu akan menyebabkan barriers in the effective communication. Okay, what else is noise lah. Noise tu macam gangguan lah. Okay, gangguan pun boleh menyebabkan halangan kepada effective communication. Okay. Noise related to any factor that interferes, confuse, and distribute the message from reaching the receiver in the way it is intended. Okay? So macam tadi saya patutnya kelas pukul 2 suku tapi sebab saya ada halah tu notch lah tu menyebabkan kelas kita lambat. Okay? The next 7, inconsistent verbal and non-verbal communication. A person conveying information is always said to be effective when he speaks, but the message conveyed are strangely influenced by his non-verbal actions such as body movement and gesture. Okay, so kadang-kadang bila dia nak cakap tu, dia punya tangan tu gerak-gerak sangat kan. So dia akan menghalang lah. Okay, disebabkan oleh body movement dia tu akan kita boleh orang kata jadi terdistract. Okay. Masa komunikasi tu, bila kita ada buat pergerakan yang terlalu melampau, dia akan distract kita punya fokus. Fokus untuk sender tu faham lah apa maksud yang dia nak sampaikan. Itu maksudnya inconsistent verbal and non-verbal communication. Okay, sama juga kalau kita tengah bercakap, tiba-tiba kita terbatuk-batuk. Okay, that is inconsistent verbal. Maknanya, suara kita tu akan keluar dengan jelas. Okay, tersekat-sekat. So that is also the barriers for effective communication. Okay. Boleh? Kelas? Jelas ke tidak? Okay, very good. So number 8. Okay. Cross-cultural diversity. Ethnocentrism. The tendency of consider one's own culture and its values as being superior to others. Ni pun masalah juga ni, cross-cultural diversity. Cultural cliff may arise between people from different geographical, ethnic groups within one country as well as between people from different national cultures. Okay, ni lebih cross-cultural. Macam you tengok dekat situasi semasa kita dekat Palestin. Okay. Palestin tu adalah hak, pada asal usulnya adalah hak orang Islam. Okay, because of Israel, dia tak ada tanah sendiri kan, negara sendiri. So apa yang dia buat? Okay, dia rampas tanah Palestin. Okay. So inilah ethnocentrism. Dia merasakan, okay, orang Israel ni dia merasakan diri dia tu bagus. Kaum dia bagus berbanding dengan kaum-kaum lain. Okay. Itu akan menyebabkan je lah tak dapat effective communication. Mereka tak boleh nak berunding. Okay. Dia still lagi berperang sampai sekarang. Okay. Tak boleh dapatkan effective communication. Itu maksudnya cross-cultural diversity. Okay. Dia menyebabkan barriers of the effective communication. Trust and credibility pun sama lah macam tadi. Credibility maksudnya kita tak faham, kita tak percaya kan dekat orang yang sampaikan maklumat. So kita tak akan dapat maklumat tu lah. Okay, kita akan ignore maklumat tersebut. Okay, number 10 is information overload. Terlalu banyak sangat. Too much information at one time. So contoh macam kelas, kalau kita discuss satu kelas tu sampai 3-4 chapter, so boleh menyebabkan you all jadi information overload. Okay. Then language characteristic. Many words phrases are imprecise. Individuals often use different meanings or interpretations of the same words and do not realize it. Okay, language characteristic. Kalau kita guna ulang perkataan yang sama tapi kita tak dapat bezakan pun setiap perkataan tu, itu menyebabkan orang yang mendengar tu tak faham apa yang kita nak sampaikan. Okay. Gender differences. Ni pun masalah kat ni. Gender differences, since males and females are often treated differently from childhood, they tend to develop different perspectives, attitudes about life and communication style. Alah, senang sangat. Kalau gender differences ni, orang perempuan lebih banyak cakap berbanding dengan orang lelaki. So, bila kita tak dapat apa yang orang perempuan, dia tak akan rasa tenang kalau sehari tu dia tak bercakap banyak. Okay? Tapi orang lelaki pula dia lain. Okay? Because of their attitudes, okay? Because of the different perspective about the life, okay? Childhood, okay? Yang mengajar mereka. Memang cakap sikit je orang lelaki ni. Memang terbukti lah orang lelaki ni cakap sikit. Tak banyak cakap macam orang perempuan. Itu pun akan menyebabkan konflik ataupun barriers pada good communication between male and female. Okay, contoh terbaik you all tengoklah sendiri dekat family. Dekat siapa you boleh tengok? You dengar abang-abang ke, kakak adik ke, ataupun you tengok mak dan ayah kamu. Mesti akan ada barriers kan? Okay. Mesti dia orang ada perselisihan pendapat. Okay. Not effective communication lah tu maksud dia barriers. Okay, based on the difference of gender. Okay. So next ada lagi faktor lain lah, time pressure. Okay, kalau macam cepat sangat kita nak buat apa, kita tak cukup masa, kita akan cakap laju kan. So orang tak boleh nak faham. So that is also barriers of the effective communication. Physical distraction, differing perceptions and noise can all interfere with good communication. Jadi sebenarnya banyak lagi lah. Ini antara 12 barriers, okay, of effective communication. So how to overcome all the barriers? A thorough understanding of communication barriers is the basic requirement to find out measures to remove or eliminate or overcome them. Okay, so kita nak kena tahulah barriers tu akan menyebabkan kita, okay, kita kena pastikan barrier tu boleh dikurangkan ataupun kita tu kena remove barriers tersebut. Okay, so apa contoh-contoh yang kita boleh buat? Overcome or elimination of barriers, orientation. First one, suitable language. Okay, kena guna bahasa yang betul lah. Orientation, suitable language. Good listening, knowing the receiver. Kita kena tahu siapa orang yang kita nak bagi informasi. And then, minta feedback. Okay, ini antara 5 perkara that you need to do the process to overcome or eliminate of the barriers. Okay. Okay, apa maksud kalau guna obtain feedback? Okay, managers or individual who encourage receiver by asking them to ask question, repeat the message or express the action. So, kalau manager bagi arahan, informasi kepada staff bawahan dia, so after that explain, so you please get a feedback from the employees. Okay, boleh faham tak apa yang nak saya sampaikan? Contoh. Tanya dia balik. The sender should ask the receiver for the feedback. Okay, whether they understand or not. You use simple language. It will be good for managers to use simple language and words that are common and can easily be understood by all. So kalaulah dalam organisasi tu staff kita ramai yang orang Melayu, so why not? Okay, why not all the managers? Okay, gunakan bahasa Melayu juga supaya semua orang boleh faham. Okay, itu maksud dia use simple language. And then recognize emotions. Managers must be able to pinpoint the feelings of employees behind words and statement they say. Okay, so maknanya, okay, daripada feedback daripada contoh manager bagi tahu informasi dekat staff. Lepas tu kita minta feedback. So daripada apa yang feedback staff tu kita boleh tahu. Sama ada dia tengah marah, dia cool je, baik relax je, tak marah-marah ataupun sedih ke. Okay, kita boleh recognize emotion. Okay. So, berdasarkan kita dapatkan feedback. So, bila kita dah recognize emotion, contoh kalau dia tengah bersedih, so you tak payah lanjutkan lagi dah komunikasi tersebut. Okay, tak apalah, saya bagi awak masa untuk awak rehat dulu ke, macam tu. Okay, tengok kepada situasi emotion seseorang tersebut ataupun receiver. Okay, lagi, do not make own conclusion. Manager or individual need to listen to the full story before making any conclusion. So, make sure manager tu habiskan dulu apa informasi yang dia nak bagi, barulah kita interrupt. Jangan kita terus buat conclusion. Okay, so itu akan menyebabkan barriers of the communication. Okay. Avoid noise. Okay, kalau ada gangguan ni kita kena elakkan. Okay, to avoid noise, one must identify its cause or source. Example, a phone should not be placed in a crowded, noisy area. Okay, contoh kalau kita tengah bercakap kat dalam phone, so kita nak dengar betul-betul apa yang nak sender tu nak bagi message atau nak bagi tahu, kita kena pergi dekat tempat yang tak crowded. Okay, tempat yang tak bising. So, barulah communication tu akan berjalan dengan efektif. So, lagi apa? Understand verbal and non-verbal communication. Okay, manager should understand individual facial expression, close posture and gesture. Okay. So, contohnya, kalau tengok macam mana kalau muka orang tengah sakit perut. Macam tu kan? Mengerang kesakitan. So, kalau dah manager nampak muka riak, muka staff tu dah macam kesakitan tu, tak perlulah nak lanjutkan lagi komunikasi tersebut. Tu maksudnya kita kena faham verbal dan non-verbal communication. Kadang-kadang dia tak tercakap. Dia tak tercakap apa yang dia nak sampaikan tu. Sakit perut lah puan nak contoh. Okay, bos saya sakit perut ni. Tapi dengan tengok muka dia kita boleh tahu, boleh baca. Awak ni kenapa? Saya tak tahan lah nak tandas contoh. Okay, so let it be. Okay, maksudnya biarkan je dia. Kita kena pandai tengok expression ataupun non-verbal communication supaya kita boleh dapatkan effective communication. Okay, kelas dah sampai dah 4.30. So, saya nak kena habiskan 4.30. So, untuk minggu ni kita sampai dulu chapter 6, chapter 4 bahagian barriers of communication yang ni So, next week kita akan bercuti raya. So, kita jumpa untuk another week. Okay, untuk sambung chapter yang keempat. So, kita actually ada 6 chapter sahaja. Walaupun 6 chapter, tapi chapter 4 ni lah, macam chapter 4 ni dia panjang sikit. Sama juga dengan chapter yang ke-6, ke-5 dia ada panjang sikit. So, mengambil masa sekitar 2 minggu lah untuk cover chapter tersebut. So, untuk minggu ni, kita sampai dulu dekat sini apa orang kata? Tajuk apa ni? How to overcome barriers in communication. Okay, kita akan sambung next 2 week. Okay, boleh tak? Okay. So, kalau you nak baca ataupun you nak buat yang saya suruh tu pun, yes please. Okay, tapi kalau tak nak buat pun tak apa. So, any question before we leave? Ada soalan? Okay. So, kalau tak ada soalan, kita jumpa esok lah. InsyaAllah, esok kita ada account kan? Okay, thank you so much everyone. Bye. Selamat berbuka. Bye. Bye.